I have been to the stock market, I think roughly for about 3 weeks now. I think I think the things that really piss me off is that there's so much things that's happening in these 3 weeks, like the anomalies. I'm talking about like big rises and big drops, really lots of opportunities. I remember that one of the stock that is later on put on my watch list has like a 20% rises. Two of them, I think it's LWLG and probably POET, and another stock that has like huge rises on those days. I had no idea of it. I have no info of it. And yeah, and then after the next week I noticed that, oh, there's these two stock that I could have invested a week ago. So I was paying attention to them. And of course, by then it's already too late. You shouldn't invest in the stock once it's already, you know, close to the end of the party. So moving on to week two, which is about the end of March. So the end of March, there's like of course you all know the Artemis 2, the launch of the Artemis 2. And fortunately, I was able to know that the Artemis 2 was going to launch, and there's going to be two stock that is going to be tied up with it. So it's going to be affected by it. It's Firefly, and Luna. So I bought those two stock. But then again, I messed up. So I didn't sell those two stock at the highest price. And what's even worse is that I bought one of the stock at a high price again, and then dropped. So I had to take some losses. Yeah, and so that's week two, right? And now it's week three. I have this one of these stock, and because of the taco that Trump dropped out, so everyone knows that Iran and America or Pakistan, Israel is going to end war for 2 weeks. So the market directly responds, and I made about like £200 in, yeah, with pre-market. And because of that stock is going to have an earning call, Q3 earning call the next day. So I saw about I have read some information that the stock is doing very well. The company has made a lot of progress. I saw that, oh, maybe the stock is at 28 now. Maybe the next day it grew up to, $30. But I didn't. It dropped to 25. And now it's sort of just stuck between like 25, 26. So I took 20, like £200 losses. So basically, I didn't make any money. So all the money that I made had already given, had already become losses that I have to take. So I have earned no money since I entered the market. So yeah, it just become very frustrating. I suppose um what's more frustrating was there was another like multiple stock I know, I think like probably a week ago or even more earlier. So those stocks are about so like £150, $150, around that price. And because I was somewhat educated that because I only have £3,000 to invest, so I should not be investing anything that is higher than really anything higher than £50 because I wouldn't be earning a lot of profits because I wouldn't be owning a lot of shares. But Tesla, that's not the case at all because these stocks have been going like crazy. They have increases like some of them almost $100. So the profits are insane. One of the stock, if I had invested, um, like the first week, it would have made £800 and £830 of the profit by now. So I can really feel when they're saying the term FOMO. So I think it's fair missing out. Yeah. Because it's feeling like it's feeling like you are always missing the party that is about to happen. And you are either always stump into a party that is as high as peak, or you stumble into a party that is about to finish. But you never really know a party that is sort of about to start. But again, I think that is like but I think that is kind of greedy because essentially I do believe that those people had invested money and had earned money from this. They probably had followed this stock for quite a long time. I believe they probably had followed this stock for about 2 months or even longer, even half years. So I think I should be more patient. I think I should be more patient, and I should be patient with some of the stock now. For example, like um, ALPD. I know that stock has the potential to double. And also ONDS, another stock that is kind of up and down. There's a lot of hate comment. And also there's a lot of like places towards it. But yeah, it's not doing well. We also is going to be like 15 in the past months, but that didn't really happen. And also the same with RDW, the aerospace company. I just saw it's going to hit, but that didn't happen as well. So, and then there's another stock is even worse. The LAES, that stock making people bleed out. But yeah, but if one day these stocks suddenly become like stocks that triple the prices, then there will be people asking, "Oh, how did you know this stock so upfront?" So I guess patience does matter. So I need to have a phase. I need to have faith. I need to have patience. I should not get the human side of me get the better of me. Yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, I'm glad learning. I'm glad that I'm learning 3 weeks into the market. But I'm also kind of sad that I haven't earned any money because those £3,000, not my £3,000, is from my father. So I get really upset if I'm taking my father's money. He gave me the money, expecting me to earn a lot of money for myself, and I didn't. I didn't earn a lot of money, so I feel like it's kind of. I don't know. It just kind of feels kind of sad. Yeah, but I think we will get better and better with this. I think, and another thing that I realize is that the more you understand day trade, because at first I didn't really understand how this day trade worked. Because how the more you understand day trade, the more stressful it becomes. Because you understand that you can sell and buy and then sell buying the stock in the same day, make profit out of it. And it just become very stressful that you have to look at the prices of it dropping down and going up. So I can totally understand what when somebody has this type of chrono diseases until we understand it. I'm actually not so sure if I can become such a great trader because a lot of great trader they are not affected by the adrenaline. They're not by human emotions. They can deal with digits that are very calmly, but can't do that. Like, yeah, I think I'm more of a definitely not much of a